Hi, my name is Ingo and I'm from Germany. So I haven't been talking English a lot lately. Excuse me if my English is kind of weird right now. Um, yeah, I was about to say something about the video that I made, the tribute to Sam. And well, the first thing should probably be this thing right here. It's the vinyl to the record to the song that I used. I used it because Sam kind of introduced me to this band, and back then I was still a teenager. I was kind of, not used to life yet, and I didn't know any good music. And Sam was constantly telling me about stoner stuff and psychedelic sounds and stuff like that. So yeah, I remember that I started my record collection back then, and this was one of the first valuable ones that I've gotten. Um, I mean, so I remember posting it on the forums back then, and it was kind of cool. I was sort of trying to, make a picture of this record, and kind of, the others didn't really care, but Sam did, and I knew he did. And so I was kind of trying to get his attention, kind of like the student that I felt like back then. I never really realized that he wasn't much older than me. Back then I felt like he must be at least 10 years older or something like that. And yeah, I kind of always had that feeling that he was more mature than the rest. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do this tribute using this song. It's the first song on the LP, and yeah, um, I decided not to use any kind of cartoon footage or something like that because it was supposed to be, my kind of thing, my kind of style, and it hasn't been cartoons for a while, so it would have been dishonest to, do the anime style like we did back then when we were 14 and 15 or something, and we started out with Dragon Ball Z stuff. And so I decided to go with movies, and movies that I thought Sam would enjoy if I had told him about it, which I kind of didn't. I'm not that kind of good of a friend like Joey is. I kind of neglected the friendship, and I've always regretted it. Since I wanted to, travel to America once I had money. I still don't have money. I'm still trying to get money to, do the world tour and visit everyone. But I couldn't visit Sam, and so I kind of decided to make a video that would show the relationship, the kind of student-mentor kind of thing that I felt like back then, because, Sam was the only one that was saying don't do drugs that are useless, that are kind of fucking you up, don't get into fights, don't speed on the highway, don't, be confident, always have confidence in yourself. And he would lecture us like that. And since I've always felt like these lectures were kind of really important to me back then, because my friends, my friends back then were kind of like my family, and yeah, so that's kind of the thing that I wanted to show, this kind of strange relationship to somebody that I didn't even, get to meet in person. But I'm the kind of dude that always does everything, in a kind of, restricted club kind of thing, like my record collection, or my books, or I don't know, the people that I care about, the people that are my friends. I chose them just like I chose all of my DVDs and everything. And it has to be perfect. It has to be like the best of the best. And so Sam was one of these people, and he, even further than that, he was kind of one of the people that I wanted to listen to when he told me something. Like, I didn't normally, back then in my teenage days, I was the sort of dude, and I still am, I guess, that doesn't listen to people a lot. But I kind of felt like listening to Sam was a good idea, and I still think it always was. So so I put together all of these movies and all of these clips, and I kind of tried to portray that, you know, nothing in that video is random at any kind of way. You know, Ian Curtis appears and Kurt Cobain, and that has his reasons, its reasons for being that way. You know, there's this small little clip from the movie Last Days that kind of depicts the last days of Kurt Cobain and how he writes down lyrics. And one of the reasons why I needed this video to have so much lyrics and text in it, and kind of refer to the lyrics and to the overall, you know, atmosphere, it was because the messages were really important that Sam was giving out, and I kind of wanted to show what I felt like he was trying to warn everybody about. This is sort of that video that, you know, I called it See No Evil, because you are actually supposed to see the evil. It's kind of the same irony that all of these movies are trying to use. You know, you're kind of watching Requiem for a Dream and you think, oh, this is a cool drug movie, but it's not a cool drug movie, you know. It's not about how that's cool, that's not cool. And a lot of these movies are like that. A lot of these movies are about peace and meditation, and about how to be a better version of yourself. Yeah. You know, that's pretty much it.
Finally breaking the chains, every phase, every happening crazy. When it's said and done, my head is right back in the haze. I'm ready for the next chapter and page to start acting my age and part ways with black thought from back in the days. I'm stargazing from the back of the stage, questioning if who y'all praise is worthy of praise. What's the phrase? Bygones is bygones. Niggas who used to be the underdog is icons. People say the light shines once in a lifetime. Is this midlife kind of crisis a little bit like mine? I'm thinking not now, but right now. I need some kind of sign that the future is bright now. I fuck around, do the right thing like Spike now. The quick and the dead, which one is my look-alike now? I'm moving ahead.
Space, and he was trying to save Earth from certain doom, but he was just a Sasquatch, so like nobody believed him.
And they don't have any technology. They're freaking covered in hair.
Yeah, I mean, you ever seen a Sasquatch try to drive a car?
Yeah.
They're way too tall. It doesn't work.
You don't see him at the observatory or anything like that either, so I mean...
Using telescopes, I mean... Their eyes can't use telescopes. They
It's
don't
far
have
too
that.
busy looking around for predators and prey.
Yeah, it's all primitive and shit, and like it's not as evolved, but they're still the messengers of the future.
Hello, you carrion crow, seize my body for the dead I owe. Drop me high into the depths below. For the things I've seen, no one else should know. It's just you and me in my ribcage brain. We polish the brass and we dust the paint. And we lay down fallow like slaveless chains. And they call us sick as though they're all so sane. So fly low, you carrion crow, and seize my body for to free my soul. And drop me high into the depths below. For the things I've seen, no one else should know. What speak you of a love so bold? No song could sing, no word could hold. Well, I warn you now of an end foretold, and a lifelong waiting for death's parole. So fly low, you carrion crow, seize my body for it lives no more. And drop me high into the depths below. For the things I've seen, no one else should know. For the things I've seen, no one else should know.
That's America.
Why do they always have to be dig something or other?
Because that's how it works in America. Don't you know your own people? Seriously.
Apparently not.
You're not gonna get any fucking business naming yourself Small Eddie's Car Lot.
What about
Come on.
Fast Eddie?
Think here. Yeah, fast, maybe. You have to be
No,
good.
that sounds like somebody's gonna rip you off and leave town.
True, but you have to be good at something to sell some shit in America. You have to have something.
Get The aftermath is secondary. It's time to do it now and do it loud. Killjoys, make some noise.
Drugs, give me drugs. I don't need it, but I'll sell what you got. Take the cash and I'll keep it. 8 legs to the wall. Hit the gas, kill 'em all. Every crawl, every crawl, every crawl. Keep people detonator. Give us more detonation. Oh, let me tell you about the sad man. Shut up and let me see your jazz hands. Remember when you were a madman? Thought you was Batman and hit the party with a gas can. Kiss me, you animal. And right here, right now, all the way in Battery City, the little children raise their open, filthy palms like tiny daggers up to heaven. And all the juvie halls and the red rats ask angels made from neon and fucking garbage scream out.